Sarah Brady of Iron Fire. It's the day after the 2024 UTMB. I'm here with second place man Baptiste Chassagne. Congratulations, Baptiste. How do you feel?
I feel super great. I feel happy, grateful.
Okay.
Yeah, really pleased to be there.
Yeah.
It's like quite an honor to be with you. So thank you for the invitation.
Very good. We're delighted to have you. So you have a history here at this festival. You were top 10 at one of the UTMB races for the last 5 editions. You started at MCC in 2018 and you worked your way up to OCC and CCC, and then you were 10th at UTMB last year.
Yes.
But then that was quite a big jump to your performance this year to place second.
Yes.
So did anything change massively in your training in the last year?
I don't think so. I think that the performance of yesterday is just the result of a whole process that I started like 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay.
Yesterday I just had a really good day. Yeah, it's a kind of concretization of all the process. There is perhaps mindset, a change of mindset.
Okay.
Jumping in the Nike journey, it also changed the way of your thinking or your thoughts. So yeah.
Okay.
When last year I was leading the World Championships. I was first at the middle race aid station, and I've been like really anxious about leading the race because I was not designed for that.
Okay.
And to jump into the Nike project, it changed the way of how you see the performance. So when I was second yesterday, okay, I can manage the pace, I can manage the thoughts, and
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think the psychology of 100 milers is a key part to it. Yeah. So you were saying just before we started, so you were 10th last year, but you're an hour and 20 minutes faster this year. It's a slightly longer course as well, but you said your splits were pretty much the same until Courmayeur, so you had a really good second half. And I noticed you were like you were still in 11th at Courmayeur. You'd been gradually creeping up the whole race. Was that always the plan, to run a conservative first half?
No, there was no plan. The only I don't know how to say that, but I really wanted to be really listening to my sensation, my feelings, and I never watched my watch. I never saw my watch, so I was very focusing on the pace. So there was no strategy, and then it was like just super natural.
Yeah, very good, cool. And then in the second half, you were gradually picking off runners, and were you conscious of like, was it like a game to like get the next one and the next one, or did it just happen naturally?
Yeah, that's the thing I really loved in ultra running, is like playing chess.
Yes.
You know, every move is really important. So I know if I push in this uphill, perhaps I will pay for that in the next downhill. So yeah, playing chess with the other competitors is something I really liked.
Very good.
So
yeah. And did you actually run alongside anyone for a significant time, or were you on your own mostly?
With Hannes Namberger, who finished 4th.
Very good.
We have a like, I don't know how to say that, but feeling and intuition with Hannes, which is an athlete I really appreciate.
Yes.
Because we share a lot of kilometers during the last World Championships.
Oh, very good.
And we share some partners together, so it was really cool. We jumped from the position, ninth position, to the podium together in like 50k. So
very good. Yeah, I think you're both similar runners in that Hannes is very consistent as well. Yeah, and very patient.
Yeah.
Very good. And then it was around the top of Triant where you moved into second place. And how did you feel there?
I don't know. It was like last year I suffered a lot in UTMB, and my mindset, my keyword was okay, I don't want to suffer like last year. So I always want to keep this little margin. Like I didn't want to go in the red zone, to stay in the orange zone. And when I jumped into the second position, I had still this little margin, and I just wanted to keep the pace with the little margin until the last uphill. And so I felt like confident and
And he was always quite close behind you, but you were still comfortable with the gap you had?
Yeah, it was a really, really big fight.
Okay.
In my dreams, I think that's the dream of every trail runner.
Yes.
It's like crossing the roads of Chamonix,
of course.
giving high fives and everything. So I imagined something different for my UTMB, like dreaming finish line.
Yeah.
Because
amazing.
I had to sprint until the last 100 kilometers, so it was not disappointing, but something different.
It was not what you expected.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay,
but
that's dramatic.
No, but that was really cool too. Like.
Okay, very good.
Surprising, but really cool.
Nice. And then there was something at the finish that confused a lot of us. The paddle.
Yeah.
What was that about?
No, it's a kind of signature for 2 reasons.
Okay.
First, I consider myself not as a God-gifted athlete, like more like a hard worker, you know.
Okay.
Not with so much talent. And in my opinion, I have to row a lot to achieve things and to achieve my dreams.
Yeah.
So that's the first explanation. And the second one is that I really love football, soccer, and the signature of one of my favorite players is like rowing when he scores a goal. So
who is that?
Marama Vairues, a really small player, not a small player, but a team player. He's not a star.
Okay.
He comes from a small island called Tahiti.
Okay.
So
hopefully he sees this. Yeah. Okay. Very good. And then just from looking at like your progression, even like this past year, you've still done a lot of short trail races. But you've done incredibly well at the biggest 100-mile race in the world. So now are you going to try and focus more on this 100-mile distance, or do you still like to do a bit of everything?
Yeah, from the scratch. I mean, when I started to trail, I really wanted to become an ultra runner. But I am really, really well surrounded by my coach, my manager, my family, and everyone was telling me, okay, you have to be patient.
Yes.
So you have to build these legs that they will allow you to dream big at UTMB. So as you mentioned for Hannes, like consistency is a key. So I just want to go patiently and my ambition is to become one of the best ultra trail runner in the world. So
well, you're here in second place on the UTMB podium, so I think you've already achieved that. And then just finally, so I know you're local to the area. Do you have a ski season or anything in winter?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's to be a local boy helped me a lot yesterday.
Okay.
About 2 or 3 things. First, I really know every trails.
Very good.
This is my playground, so I felt like really confident to run at home. And then I also had a lot of love and sharings from everyone. So
very good.
I really felt the extra power of being at home, running at home.
Okay, very good. And what will you do now?
About skiing season, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
So that's why I live here. I really love to do the sport that the nature imposes you. So when it's winter, I really love to do mountaineering ski.
Okay, very good. Yeah, and the combination seems to work very well for a lot of athletes. Yeah, okay. Well, thanks very much. It was great to have you for your first of many Iron Fire interviews.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.